morning. This is Thursday, February 21st. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I came through the night pretty good. I've been, girls have been looking after me really well, the nurses. My regular nurse is Amber, and I got another person who comes and checks on me, which is Judy. And they've been taking really good care of me. I seem to be doing pretty good. I have a feeling they might get me out of here in later this afternoon. And Michael's been here. He's been helping me out. That's been a lot of help. I've got a drain tube in right now. I'm hoping the doctor's going to want to take out. It's just been taking fluids out from the wound area. And that's slowed up, so I'm hoping they can take that out because that seems to hurt the most when I swallow. I've been doing really well. The doctor's not going to put a brace on me because I've got just the one lower 6-7 are fused, and it's got a plate connecting them, so that's pretty firmed up. Right above it, he did a replacement with the artificial disc between it. Forget what he called it, Bryan or something like that. And that doesn't need any type of support because that's basically good to go right off the rip. What I'm going to have to do is just no lifting or anything, no pulling, no doing any kind of strain for probably a month or so. Let that fusion get done really well, and that'll at least get me back close. So I've got a morphine pump that I can get every so often. I've been on oxycodone, I believe, every 4 hours, and a Soma for muscle relaxer every 8. And the pain, it's been about an 8, consistent movement or swallowing. But I have been eating. They let me eat right off the rip. I was incredulous. It was nothing like what everyone else I've looked at on the internet has said about it. I was the very first person that this doctor who did replacements, the very first replacement here in South Carolina. I was the very first person who did a fusion and a replacement in the same operation. And they said I did really well. When I was in recovery, though, what was the problems, Michael?
The anesthesia wore off, and then the pain got you, so you were kind of missing. And
say it again.
When the anesthesia wore off, you started having a lot of pain, so your body was tensing up. It was making the drain that they put in your neck, making it to bleed.
Yeah, this drain right here,
so
which
they had
goes
to change
into
the dressing and give you something to kind of. But it was like they give you pain medicine, but it was all or nothing. They have to completely knock you out, or you were lying there all tensed up with your arms tight to your body, trying to sit up in the bed.
I was
It's
out
like
of it.
one or the other. There was no in between with you.
And something about me not breathing.
And then when they gave you the pain medicine, all of a sudden you were having periods where you weren't breathing. So then they had to put some oxygen on you.
Which I was able to take off last night. About halfway through the night, I was able to take that off, which was more comfortable. It really wasn't that bad. I was surprised my throat didn't hurt because they did an intubation.
They had a nasal airway, just kind of put a tube down just to make sure that you maintained your airway when you
But that went down to my throat, right through my sinuses. So, but I thought that might be more painful, but it wasn't. So, overall, I'm doing really well. I won't have to wear a brace, amazingly enough. So I've really got it good.
We'll get you up and walk today too.
I'm excited. I'll be up and walking today, it sounds like, and I think I'm going to come through this pretty damn well. I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers, and sounds like they're paying off. And just wanted to pass along how I was doing, and love you guys. And I will be putting this on Facebook and try to email some of you. And like I say, I should be out of here today. So if that's the case, then I'll be at home. And y'all know how to get a hold of me on my number. And love you guys. And I'm still standing, sort of. So take care, and I'll post something else as soon as possible. Try to keep a diary of how this recovery goes, so that anybody else who is going through this type of surgery that I have might have, another opinion of just what it's like. But I'm doing great, and really grateful for my doctor, Dr. Ty Carter. He seemed to do a great job. All the nurses, all of the anesthesiologists, all of the assistants, everybody involved in it did a great job. They were real personable. I recall rolling into I was totally lucid going into the operating room. Very interesting place to be laying on the operating table and checking out the room and talking with the people. Not for long, because he pumped me up pretty quickly thereafter, but he did good. So anyway, take care. Talk to you guys soon.